All right, what's going on, everybody? Today is Wednesday, September the 3rd, 2025, and I am so excited to share with you all that MoveQuest has finally unveiled the 9 Phantom Miner system. And I'm glad that I created a test account that I get to kind of build from scratch so that I can see this firsthand. You guys can kind of see what's going to go on. Like I said in the video that I did earlier today, I think this is the most amazing time in MoveQuest for the new person, for the person that is out there trying to figure out what MoveQuest is for the first time, for the person that has been watching maybe from the sidelines, or maybe doesn't even know anything about MoveQuest at all. Just to keep it very, very simple, what MoveQuest is moving to mine cryptocurrency. We are taking our proof of physical activity that we're getting in on a day-to-day basis, and we are being rewarded and we are mining in a token called MQT. We are mining a token called MQT. So this has real value in the world. It's not one of those fake tokens that are out there. This is a token that we really can buy and sell right now on the marketplace in cryptocurrency, and it's been that way for at least a year, as far as I'm concerned. We've been talking about it for a long time. And right now, what they have done is they have unveiled a system, all right? And this new system, that's just what I'm calling it for right now, for lack of a better word at this point. But what this is going to allow people to do is when they get started, they can pretty much start for free, all right? They can mine for free, almost, all right? And we're going to talk about what they can do getting started. So anyway, before we get too deep, I want to remind all of you that I am not a financial advisor. Let me get some better light here. This is not financial advice. And I'm not your financial advisor, right? I'm just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I'm cranking it out in many different platforms and opportunities, nothing more, nothing less. And this, of course, is my absolute favorite. This is the one that I believe really does have that amazing combination of health and wealth. And we need both, ladies and gentlemen. We need both. We need to be healthy so that we can enjoy our wealth. We don't need to be wealthy to get healthy, though. And while some folks think that that is the case, this is a part of that thing that says, hey, we can do both at the same time. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to jump into a share. I want to show you guys. This is not my account that has all my Titans. Okay, I created another account on a video recently so that you guys can see what's new. And this is in right now the mining section. Okay, as you can see in my mining dock, I have not opened any docking slots. Okay, but I do have the availability to have these phantom miners, right? And it has the button right here to claim them. I can claim them right now. I don't have any active miners working for me, but I have the ability to claim these miners. If I go to my miner section here, I will also see it here. Let me go on the dashboard, see if there's anything on the dashboard that says nothing there. Okay, so what I did previous to this is I had already preloaded my wallet with enough money for fees to last for a few for some time, right? So if I go to these miners, these 9 Trailblazer Phantom miners, I'm going to click claim, right? You're about to claim your Phantom miner. Phantom miner? Are you sure you want to claim now? Yes, I do. All right. So it's going to go through that process. It's going to bring up a tab in MetaMask that has a transaction request. I don't know if you guys can see that. You probably can't, but I'm going to see if I can pull it up for you guys so you guys see it. All right. It'll show something like this on your MetaMask browser. If you have the MetaMask extension on your Google Chrome browser. All right. As you can see, the network fee is a cent. All right. We're going to confirm that. I do believe we have a cent there. And I'm going to go back to the site here. Going to go through its claim process. Hopefully, won't take that long. All right. So now you see it expires in 90 days. All right. I've got Phantom miners that expire in 90 days. So if I go to my mining dock right now, I can see that I can select my phantoms, right? I can have up to 9 working for me at one time. You don't have to do them all if you don't want to. I think each one adds 10 cents to the fee. All right. To activate my phantoms, your dock must be empty. I want to read this to you guys. I want you guys to be able to see this because this is something new as well. All right. To activate phantoms, your dock must be empty, which means no miners in it. Select the number of phantoms you want to mine with. You can change this anytime for free. Submission fees depend on the number of phantoms. All right. And like I've said before, I do believe it's 10 cents per phantom. All right. So I'm going to confirm this 9. See if that does anything here. Refresh the page. this might be a technical issue, but when we hit confirm, it should go away and show the active miners, right? So as you can see right here on the right, the active mining is now mining with 900%. So the new person, right, doesn't even have to spend a dime to get started and get mining. All right. On your application, right? Let me see if I can open up the MoveQuest app. And I have to get out of my, let me go ahead and copy my wallet address from MetaMask on my phone so that I can open up the test account that I have here, my Phantom account. I'm gonna call it my Phantom account. I think that sounds better than test. All right, so I'm gonna copy this, get over to my MoveQuest app, and let me see if I might be able to share this with you guys. Give me 1 second. That'd be an AirPlay. All right. So right now, this is my account with my Titans, right? So to disconnect, all you got to do is hit that top right wallet. You go over to external and you hit disconnect. That's simple. All right. So now I can sign back in, click let's get moving, make sure I'm on the Avalanche blockchain. I have my wallet address that I want to hop into right here. I'm gonna allow the paste, confirm it. Of course, you have to have your PIN set up. So let me make sure. I'm gonna stop the share just for a second here. All right. Hop back in here. Boom, boom. All right. So today's stats, not too impressive, right? I haven't done too much today. I've been living that sedentary lifestyle, but I've caught up on some really good rest. And I think when I was taking my dog on my walk, kind of wanted some peace and quiet. So I left my phone and my watch here at the crib. I had to charge my watch. But anyway, this could be how yours look like, right? Yours could look like this. No workouts, whatever the case may be. But anyway, we're going to our mining power. All right. And I want to see the update of whether it's showing on here as well. Things are still kind of calibrating and going right. But we see our Phantom here, right? We should see 9. And maybe they haven't gotten to where they have updated it on the app per se. But I'm gonna go ahead and submit my proof of activity I should have enough. Yeah, I should have enough fees. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna exit out of here and I'm gonna jump back into the MoveQuest app. Let it redo, let it do its thing again. Let me see if there's any update. It still says 100 here. And it says 90 days here, but it doesn't show 9 of them. And I should be able to submit. I should have enough in my wallet. External spending wallet. I've got Avalanche in there. Not enough funds then. Okay. Well, we'll have to figure that out. We'll have to figure that out at another time because I have plenty in my spending balance, and the total fees, 0.00409 is not much Avalanche at all. I've got way more Avalanche than I need. So this could just be a glitch in the system right now, and that's okay. Things happen like that, and we'll come back and we'll test that later. But I should be able to do what I need to do on the actual. That's just interesting. I wonder why it's not allowing me to submit. Total fees. That's the claim. I don't claim. Okay. Well, we'll figure that out at another time. All right. But the main thing that I want to share with everyone is today is the start of the 9 Phantom system. All right. And while it may go through some glitches and different things of that nature, right now, as I'm looking at my back office, I'm looking at 900% mining power for these Phantoms. Okay. We are in the Trailblazer Phantom Miner section right now on my Phantom account. This is what I'm calling it. I haven't opened up any docking slots, so this could be you. You could be that new person out there that you're just trying to jump in for the first time and see what's up. You know, you want to see what's moving. You jump in here, you have your MetaMask, you know, linked up to, as you can see at the top right, my wallet is there. I can always disconnect it. And if I disconnect it, as you can see, there are no stats here, right? I connect my wallet, I click on it, and we've got some statistics again. All right. So as you see, I haven't opened my mining dock, haven't involved anything in this account. Let me look at the earnings section. I have claimed a few days worth of MQT, right? Not much, because I haven't jumped back in. I kind of made this account for showing purposes, but we're still seeing 900% mining power, ladies and gentlemen. So the main goal here with this video, and I know I've kind of gotten a little bit long-winded, but the main goal with this video here was to share with everyone that this 9 Trailblazer Phantom Miner system is going to be an amazing thing for the new person. They don't have to spend any money, and they're able to jump in and start submitting their proof of physical activity to the blockchain. And I think that's amazing. And I've done a video earlier today, and that 900% mining power does check out to what I thought it was. I thought it was 100% per Trailblazer miner. You don't have to put all of them on. As you can see, these other ones, if I go to the mining dock, if I choose to have 5 and confirm 5, it'll switch to 5, right? And here's the thing that I want to share with you guys too, because this just showed up, because I hadn't tried to do this before. As you can see, I'm changing. It says no estimated changes. Network fee, confirm, and then we go back here and we'll see this spinning wheel. Let's see what happens when the spinning wheel stops. Because what I do believe it'll share with us is that we have 5 active Trailblazers now instead of 9. We should see the active mining power go to 500%, like we just saw there, right? So you don't have to go ahead and I hope they would have added like the actual fee, even though it doesn't come out to a whole dollar, even though it's cents, right? I think it's important for folks to know, especially if they're going to be having the difference between, you know, 1, you know, people can have as little as 0 or 1 or 2, or they could go to 7. If they only had 70 cents of Avalanche, if they only had 30 cents worth of Avalanche, you know, they may want to say, hey, I only got 30 cents today, but cause I'm talking about folks in other countries, third world countries, that may not have 70 cents, but they may have 30 cents, and they can change their amount of Phantoms to 3, and they can mine at the full capacity of what they are able to do with that 30 cents. So I'm going to put this back to 9, and we're going to confirm it. It's going to bring up another MetaMask thing, I'm sure. Let me make sure that it got that confirmed. All right, it's going to bring up another MetaMask prompt here. I already clicked it. So we're going to see it confirm and go to 9. I'm going to refresh the page just to accelerate the view on that process. But as we see right there, you select your Phantoms here. You should see what the mining power is going out here. And just as a note, if you unlock and you place miners in the docking slots, right? So if you were to get your first, you're hatching your miners, you're depositing your MQT into the hatchery, or you're deciding to get your miners from the evolution process. Listen, if you place a miner in here, it's going to negate all the Phantoms for that time that it's in there. All right. But this is not something to panic about if you didn't mean to do that. You can always just remove that miner from the dock, and your 9 Phantoms will be working for you. So say if you were a person that had, you had maybe 3 docking slots open, but they only had, say they only had, and I can't see all the different miners now, but say they only had, I don't know, maybe we can see them. Maybe they only had a Vanguard, right? This Vanguard is 200% mining power, right? But they only had 2 docking slots open, right? Say you're back at your mining dock slots. Let me get to the mining dock. Let's say you had the free one open, and these 2 were filled with Vanguards, right? Say you had 3 Vanguards in these first 3 slots. You thought you was really moving and shaking, but that only equates to 600% mining power, right? Now, those Vanguards are still very valuable, all right? They're very valuable, and as you continue to build and unlock your docking slots, those Vanguards are going to come in handy, especially when those 90 days come up and your Trailblazer Phantoms are no longer active, right? Because you only have 90 days to use it. And I think that's a great amount of time to be able to see what MoveQuest is and how it can work for you. But if it goes past that time, when it goes past that time, you still have those Vanguard miners. All I'm here to say is if you're a person that already has the existing miners in some docking slots, but you're not mining at least 900%, this also works for the existing person as well, right? You have 90 days to use these Trailblazer miners. You can turn them off and on, you can activate them, but they're still going to count down the days. All right. So if you're not mining at 900% mining power, I would suggest undocking those miners that you have in those slots and start adding those phantoms in and use those 90 days to max out whatever you can do. All right. That's my suggestion to the person that may be new or experienced or may be in here. You may have only 8 docking slots with 50% miners in them. You have an ability to have 9 virtual slots working 100% each. Now, I said this in the previous video, and this was explained in Lynette's call last night. These phantoms are virtual miners. The difference between the phantoms and actual miners are the miners are NFTs, and you own those NFTs. These virtual miners give you virtual capabilities to do what these NFTs would do and serve the same purpose, but they have an expiration date. All right. So just so that's clear, just so everyone understands that. All right. Everyone that is interested in sharing this opportunity with the world, which I hope all of you are. All right. Your information to do that is in your back office in the networking section. Okay. So if you're a person that's out there and you're trying to share this with the world, your activation code is pretty much your wallet address. It is exactly your wallet address. So those that understand crypto, sharing your wallet address is not a red flag. It's sharing of the keys and all the other stuff that you could possibly share with others that we should not. Okay. Don't share your private keys. Don't share that other information. Sharing your wallet address in this capacity, 100% safe. All right. So with that being said, I just wanted everybody to know there's still a migration in progress. The reason I say that is because this is still up, and I imagine when it's over, this will not be up there anymore. All right. So expect some technical difficulties during this time. There may be some instances where things aren't moving as quickly as they could be. So let's just stay on it the best that we can. All right. And yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys, share that with the community. So I will see y'all in the next one. It's your boy BOJ. Make sure you put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you and all of your wallets, because crypto is indeed the wild, wild west, y'all. And if you ain't strapped, you are bound to get hacked. All right. Ask me how I know. It is not very fun at all. If you like this content, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell as well. I'll see y'all on the next one. It is the Phantom era. It is the time for the new person in MoveQuest. It is the time for the person that has not been as engaged in MoveQuest as they could have been. And it is our time as leaders in MoveQuest to share this with you guys and let you guys know what the opportunity is. Because the more community we have, the real win is seeing this MQT price go to new heights. And I do believe we're going to be seeing glimpses of that before this year is over because of the push that we're putting in right now. All right. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out.